Welcome back to Casual Gamer Oz as we move into the penultimate round of Season 8 here in F1 2017 Career Mode. Ben Waterworth is my name. Ben Waterworth is the driver's name. We're a Ferrari driver. We are the new World Champions, our second World Championship, as we move now into Interlagos, a circuit that we have not gotten pole position in since Season 2 of F1 2016. So we've never gotten a pole position here in F1 2017 at this circuit. It's a circuit that I like. It's a circuit that I enjoy. And we want to end this season on a high. Even though we've won the World Championship, we've won 14 races out of a possible 18 races this year. And that, of course, is a new record in terms of most wins in a season. But we still want to go out on a high. We are currently sitting on 360 points. Our career best is 373 in a season. So should we win here, we will break our record for most points in a season. And then, of course, Abu Dhabi, we go into that having never won that Grand Prix, the only race we have never won here on Casual Gamer Oz. And we want to be able to tick that off the list. And, of course, a win there would see us go to 400 points out of, well, over 400 points out of a possible 500, which is a pretty decent effort if you ask me. All right, we're on track here for a pole position. We've had a very good lap. I don't see why we wouldn't get pole position here. We're miles ahead of Vettel. We're going to cruise to our very first pole position in F1 2017 here in Interlagos. Should have gotten pole in Mexico. We slipped away just at the end, but we will get pole easily here in Brazil. Wow. Thank you very much. And that will give us a perfect opportunity to go for the victory. Let's do this. Short circuit, short race. Everything is already locked away. We've won the drivers, we've won the constructors. But let's end this season with 2 more wins. And then the season with 16 wins in total. Means we would have only dropped 4 races all year. 3 of those, only 2 retirements. 1 of those out of the points in Monaco and the other 5th. So it would have been a total of 3 races outside of the points. Interesting. Alright, we're nearly at that 1600 point threshold. We're able to put that upgrade in. We win our rivalry. The upgrade won't be ready, of course. Oh no, it's a wet race. The upgrade won't, of course, be done till Australia, given it takes a lot longer for us to get these upgrades done, since we lost all that kind of time constraints by doing those. No, we're not doing the invitationals, but again, it doesn't really bother us because, you know, we've got the best car in the field. So a few little strap-ons here and there, and a few little timeliness matters won't matter. And of course, by putting this upgrade on here in Brazil, that does mean that our engine will be peak capacity. Already are the fastest in the sport again, as we overtook our old team Toro Rosso, as I've mentioned a few times. But we get ourselves ready here to do this. Alright, let's do it. Shut up, Jeff. 3, 4, 5. Once quarter, fish alive. And we've got a very good start off the line. It's rare to lead off the start. Oh, we've got a car on either side of us here coming into turn 1. And we just hold off. Because remember, this time last year we had to take Vettel out, essentially, to keep our championship hopes alive. Don't have to do that this time around. It was decent, Jeffrey. It was. Thank you very much for noticing. And, yeah. It's a wet one. I don't like wet Grand Prix, particularly if it's into wet. I much prefer full wet races because the grip, to me, is better. But we just have to lead from the front here and avoid any extra curb hopping and extra spins. And I don't listen to myself there, do I? Because what's the first thing I do when I say that? I curb hop. You idiot, Benjamin. You're going to run yourself wide there, which is going to open the door. Oh, Hamilton, you little prick. I think you tagged me there, didn't you? You're trying to take us out of the race, bro. 7 tenths. Hamilton will be pushing for second in the championship now, no doubt. Of course, he won last year's championship after I kind of gave him a real boost in that last Grand Prix. So we want Vettel to get second this time around. He got second last year, I guess. But we crossed the line an opening lap of a 1:27. A lot slower than you usually be doing here in Interlagos, obviously, with this weather. But as long as we survive the Grand Prix in one piece, that is all that shall matter. Hamilton just hanging on. So we just hope we can bridge that gap. At least maintain the gap is probably what I wanted to say there, Ben. Well, big slide. Oh, that's just me trying to scratch my nose as I whacked the microphone there, if you're wondering what that little noise was. Whoa, another big slide there. I want to go, what is that tower there on the left? Is that like a water tank, or is it an observation tower or an antenna? One day I'll see it in person. That plane gets precariously close. Again, it's one of these races I didn't know that the airport was that close into Interlagos. Never been there before, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. So that tower that I do reference there, not that one, the cone-shaped one, the funnel. No, you can't really see it. There it is. You see it in the background? Anyway. Fastest lap. Hamilton takes it away from us. He's getting a bit close to us, Lulu. And just hold on to you there, son. Yep. Alright. Let's rich mode it. We've got plenty of reserve in the tank. And we set the fastest first sector by doing that. Trying to get a bit of a gap ski on Lewski. I'm nervous going to Abu Dhabi again. As I said, never won in Abu Dhabi. It's the one Grand Prix we have never won at here on Casual Gamer Oz. It's one of these ones that generally qualifying always hampers me, because it's not one that's kind of like Italy. You saw us obviously just slice through the field by being last and ended up winning that one. But yeah, it's kind of hit and miss, that one, and easy to damage your front wing, and that is definitely, again, one of these circuits you really don't want to damage your front wing. Again, I know that you don't want to damage your front wing at any circuit, but I think you know what I mean. Alright. Oh. Lulu's just hanging on. I set the fastest lap. Was that me? I actually wasn't paying attention to who that was, to be honest. Somebody set a fastest lap. If it was me, cool. If not, then I just took somebody's glory there. Didn't mean to. Well, I've gone fastest in the first sector again, so that's definitely me. Hold it through there. Whoa, don't get too much curve there, Benjamin. Slide out from the back of there. See that funnel tower there in front of us? If anybody watching this knows what that is, please let me know. I seriously want to know what's in that funnel. I don't think it's something like a Google funnel tower at Interlagos Race Circuit. And be like, what the fuck are you smoking? That is the smallest grandstand I have ever seen. Never noticed that before. Look at it, it's tiny. Anyway, that's a grandstand I'll sit in one day. Maybe sit in one of these ones here in the straight. It's a long grandstand on the straight. We pull away from Lulu. We start our last lap here at Interlagos. Looking for race number 15. Win number 15 is what I'm trying to say of the season. Basically means that no matter what happens in Abu Dhabi, we would have won 75% of all Grand Prix in a single season. Ridiculous, if you ask me there. But we want to win in Abu Dhabi as well, because we want to tick that off the bucket list. We want to officially say we've won every single Grand Prix at least once on F1 2017, as well as Casual Gamer Oz. Mainly Casual Gamer Oz, because I would have won Abu Dhabi before, as I mentioned, but you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, well, get a bit of a slide there as we hold on to this through this tricky little section. This is a tricky spin in the wet, I would say, because you can lose your car quite easily there. As you can see, it's sliding. Vettel, what's happened to Hamilton? Hamilton has binned it. He has. Something's happened to Lewis, because he's dropped from second down to at least fourth. Interesting there. Not sure what's happened to Lewis, but not that it matters anything for the championship. My teammate He's catching me. Fast rate of knots. But we're going to hold on here, and we're going to win our 15th race of the season. Boom, shakalaka.
That's a race win. You've really been great today.
I know I have. That's what they always tell me. Cool. I wonder what happened to Lewis. Interesting. Alright, one more to go. And that, of course, is a run one that we've never won. And also, we've now officially crossed the threshold for most points in a season for ourselves. We beat our 378 record. We're now at 385. 3 wins clear. Crazy.
Lots of drivers impressed me today, Crofty, but I'd say the one who impressed me the most was Daniel Ricciardo.
I just need to see this replay here of what happened to our dearly beloved Lulu. This is Lulu, isn't it, or is this Valtteri? No, this is Lulu. Alright, we're just going to stick with this. I know it was on the last lap, but we'll get there. It's great for you to watch at home, I know. It's fun watching this in fast motion, isn't it? Not. So, you got very close to me, Lewis. So he was in really challenging me. Look how close he got to me there. Maybe he was like really close to me and I shunted him and I didn't realise. We're getting close to it, aren't we? There? Did I just miss it? No. One more lap, perhaps. Whoa, there we go. Okay. So, let's ride on board with Vettel. Oh, he just outbrakes himself. I've never seen that before. Crazy. Really crazy. That's interesting. It's good to see that the drivers can make mistakes. Was that anything to do with me? Oh, he just locked his front up and then he just went off. Wow. Interesting. Alright. Wow. Small things amuse small minds, Ben. I know. Oh, stretching, standing up. 1 Grand Prix to go. Can we get to our 400-point barrier? 16th of the season and our first Abu Dhabi Grand Prix victory. It's all on the line here for us. Moving forward. Still a famous Julia Gillard quote. We do cross 1600, so we will whack that on, even though it won't really matter if we save it till off-season. No, we're not going to do one of them. We'll just quickly whack this on for your benefit at home so you can see it. And we're going to update our final one in the powertrain. That is, of course, the turbo pressure engine power. It'll be ready by Australia. The ultimate one. Increase the durability of the turbo means the pressure can be optimised to achieve greater power without incurring additional engine wear. We are officially, look how far our engine is up there. Boom. And that will take our overall race pace up above Red Bull again, who have somehow, again, creeped ahead. Alright, Casual Gamer Oz, we've got one more round to go here in Season 8. It's Abu Dhabi next. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll speak to you next time. Good night.